Hey, welcome to another Friday. I'm June Sketches for those of you who are new, and I'm still June Sketches for those of you returning. And today we're tackling my second elf for my Floral elf series. So let's just get on with it. So this was basically a sketch slash warm-up for me. I decided to create her right in between creating Haley Rose and a few other sketch work in progress. I wanted to try my hand on speed painting and seeing how far I could go without a solid plan. Definitely don't follow what I'm doing. I don't recommend tackling a project without a plan. I did find a lot of difficulties approaching this piece, but that said, I had a lot of fun testing my limits and figuring out where my basic knowledge of digital painting would begin to fall apart. It was an interesting test for myself. I find it funny that this is actually my favorite piece of them all because I didn't have a certain high expectation for it, which often happens to my other pieces. I will form this idea that I could perfect it as I go through, and really, that's not realistic. I will always find something wrong that I could have done better with, and usually with high expectations, I bring myself down when I don't meet them. Morning coffee is just me simply having fun and exploring. It really is what the title says, my morning coffee. It's the start of my day, it's a way to loosen my muscles and get that brain to wake up to get to work, which is actually something I wanted to talk about in this video also. Working earlier in the day gets my artistic side of the brain really working well. This is a part of my brain that loves to sketch, loves to sit by the window, sip on some whatever it is I prefer that day. Usually it's water, and I'll just draw from my dreams or my imagination. Really, they're the same thing. I've been trying to wake up earlier in the day at this time to get that part of me to work with longer hours. When I used to wake up later in the day, I didn't have a lot of time to work on my art, but I did have more time and inspiration to write. I love writing, as you may have guessed from previous videos, and as good as that was, I have been wanting to draw more, and this is also because I can actually just schedule a specific time for writing. I'm a little bit more rigor and structured with my writing habits, but for my art, I'm trying to develop better habits, like actually having working hours, and personally also, this helps with managing my depression. I know I've been talking about this more, but it's something that I've wanted to include with my art for a while, and I think it's such an important part of what makes me me that it's really unavoidable. I think working earlier in the morning gives me more control over what I can and can't do for that day. Also, I enjoy waking up and knowing that I will be able to accomplish all the stuff I really wanted to do for that day, including this series. This series wouldn't be as fun if I didn't have the time or didn't make the time for it. That said, I have been feeling a bit tired as of late, and that's something I'd like to get deeper into for the next video. Going back to the painting, because I think I've been off tangent quite long enough. As I said, there was no plan here. There was no color arrangement that I was looking to accomplish, and really I just wanted to play with colors more than I did last painting. There's more vibrant colors in this piece and they're a bit more striking. I love that I chose the purple hair for her. It's something that I've never done before. I don't really experiment with hair colors. I tend to stick with the natural colors for the hair. I think one of the things that I've learned from the Draw This in Your Style challenge is to really explore that side of my art. I think that the purple contrasts well with the yellow flowers that I will be putting on her later on. When I was creating this piece, I was also playing with a lot of different eyes and struggling to figure out what sort of eye style I wanted to use. It was also me exploring my style all over again. The thing about digital painting is it's so different from how I usually work. I really struggle with digital painting, and it's something that I want to get better at over time. And the thing that was really difficult for me for this piece is that because I came in without a plan, there was no saving any mistake that I would potentially have, just because I'm just so inexperienced with digital painting, and I think it's just the more that I do it, the more I'll get better at it. And I still enjoyed this piece and I still enjoyed creating it. It's just that digital painting really presents you with a whole other batch of problems, obstacles. So I kind of cheat my way through this painting by not doing the flowers like I did Haley Rose. For this painting, you'll see that I actually go through a website where you can get photographs for free, and I take a set of flowers that I really like and I add it in as sort of like a digital collage. That's the only thing that I don't create myself. You'll see that I test multiple different colors, and I knew that I wanted something bright and something like the sun, morning sun, because I was thinking that I was going to title it Morning Coffee. And so I picked this really bright yellow-orange type of flower, and what I do is I actually create a mask. Instead of erasing, I just created a mask in case I messed up in taking out pieces of the background of the flower. But yeah, I just kind of rearrange it, flip it around. I didn't really do much with it. It just fell in with the photo. And you see here that the mask really helped because I ended up needing a piece of the flower, the stem of the flower, to make it look like it's naturally stuck into her hair. And I play more with my yellows and creating that sun color. And I think one of the things that I really enjoyed about this painting is that I was just playing a lot. I didn't know what I was doing, and most of the time it was just me testing out colors and figuring out what I liked. So basically I'm just gonna go ahead and do some lighting and shading, and I'm just gonna leave you guys with a bit of music and me painting, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I really enjoyed this piece and I hope that you guys like her. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble on about trying to start a better habit for myself and talking a bit about Morning Coffee. This piece. She is available as a print on DeviantArt as well as Haley Rose. After I finish the series, I may create a sticker sheet that will be available in my Redbubble shop. I will definitely update about that. With this, August ends, and I hope that I see you next month for something new that I'm trying out. It's not a project. It's more to do with video style and trying to get better at it. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this. subscribe and hit the bell notification to be updated for my next upload. See you next time.